I'm Audacia Ray of Live Girl Review, and today I'll be talking about Mike Jones's book, I Had to Say Something. This is a book that's by a man who is a Colorado-based escort who in November of 2006 came out saying that he had been seeing a pastor named Ted Haggard for about 3 years, and that Ted had done meth in his presence and stuff like that. And it's not your ordinary sex scandal because Ted Haggard, of course, was an anti-gay minister, and so that was a big issue, and it exploded and was basically the media story of the election season last year. And so Mike Jones got this book deal and wrote his book for 7 Stories Press. The book is standard book length. It's 250 pages. It was written with the assistance of another writer, and basically it's a good and engaging story. But of those 250 pages, the first 150 are kind of sort of a backstory kind of thing, which is interesting to people who might not be familiar with the sex industry or just kind of curious about who this escort dude was, because, you know, of course we heard a whole lot about Ted Haggard, but maybe not so much about his kind of accuser. And so you get to hear about how he realized he was gay and how he became an escort, and there's an entire chapter about his mother's death from cancer and stuff like that. It's a little bit tedious to kind of wade through all that, and there's only really 100 pages of the really juicy stuff. But the juicy stuff is definitely good, and you get to struggle with Mike Jones as he decides whether or not he should out this man, and trying to get media interest on maybe not so much proof. He had an envelope that Mr. Haggard had sent him, and also some voicemails of Mr. Haggard requesting meth and stuff like that. So his case wasn't ironclad in terms of some of the mainstream media, but it was eventually picked up by a local radio station in Colorado and quickly exploded, mostly because Ted Haggard confessed and was quickly removed from his post at the church, and so that sort of escalated really fast, and Ted admitted that he had been seeing a male escort. So I do recommend checking it out, though you might want to skim through the first 150 pages and kind of get to the juicy stuff real quickly. Again, this is Audacia Ray at Live Girl Review.